Hello, I'm going to be sharing this. Oh no! Oh wait, I do have percentages on my y'all know it takes me forever. I'm horrible at keeping my phone charged. Anybody that knows me knows that to be true. But while you're here, hi, my name is Justina Ford. I am a professional makeup artist and a mindset coach for entrepreneurial minded women of faith. And I help entrepreneurial minded women of overcome their limiting beliefs so that they can fully walk in their purpose. They can see their soulful service come to fruition and manifestation. Thank you for watching. Just comment below and let me know you're here. And I also utilize soulful storytelling and utilizing that with sales and also divine and intuitive business strategy to help get our purpose, our calling, our message out into the world. So that is the type of work that I do, and that is who I am. And this week I started a new series on 5 top limiting thoughts that keep us stuck and keep us from really operating in our purpose. So what I'm trying to do today right now is actually share this because I'm doing it live on the page so that more people can see it. And then I'm going to be sharing this in my Facebook group. So bear with me while I wait for this to cycle. But you missed day one. If you want to know, day one was about the thought of I don't deserve it. So a lot of times with our purpose, we feel like we don't even deserve to walk in the purpose that we are called to do because of our self-worth, things of that sort. So I'll be talking about number 2, which is I do not want to be different. Okay. And so you guys know, I really don't have any notes at this point, but I feel like speaking to this from, a heart-centered place is what's going to be most powerful, So here I am. Uh-oh, can y'all hear me? Let me share this, write the post, and I'm sharing it in the group, Multi-Passionate Women of Faith, passionate, I put a 0, passionate, how are you going to exist? Oh, there we go. Multi-Passionate Women of Faith, creating for Christ. And we are talking about thought. So I'm doing this with you guys on here. Limiting thought 2 is I do not want to be different. And so, wow, I know that wanting to be different is like a true barrier for a lot of people, including myself, when I first started out with this whole idea of walking in my purpose and finding my calling and figuring out what it is that I was meant to do. OMG, being different and realizing that what God has called you to is different than what your parents have done. It's different than what your siblings are doing. It is just a totally new path that you've never embarked on before. That can raise up a lot of different emotions and things of that sort. So I wanted to talk to those things. Oh, someone just sent me a friend request. How sweet. But I really wanted to just process with you guys, on what is the fear around being different? What is it that you're really afraid of around being different? You guys have to bear with me because my children, they decided they were going out to play, but I think they're coming upstairs. Oh, yeah, you guys are making a minute live. Okay, I think they heard me. But the fear of being different, and the gift or that talent that you have within yourself, that being something that doesn't. Do you guys want to close my bedroom door? Sorry, guys. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't expect them to get home this soon. But thank you for still watching and sticking with me. But I know I feared being different because I was an introvert. I stay to myself. I don't want any attention. I don't want people looking at me. I didn't want to be in the spotlight. I didn't want to be seen. I just wanted to be in of being different. I was already different. My family's from Barbados, and I had a island accent, and I remember purposefully like changing that about myself because I didn't want to be different, right? I like kept quiet. I studied the way the Southern Americans spoke, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get this thing so I don't stand out, so I don't look different, so no one pays attention to me, so no one looks at me, right? And if you're that type of person that is kind of introverted, you stay to yourself, you don't really want that attention, but then God has this amazing like purpose for your life. Oh, you're going to be a writer, you're going to be an author, you're going to be a speaker, you're going to be a coach, you're going to have this amazing social service that's going to shine in the online marketplace, right? Like, yikes, how do you really begin to grapple with that thing? So I remember, like I said, just making myself invisible and changing things about myself that when I look back on it now and I hear Rihanna speak, or one of my past coaches, she's from Jamaica and she is amazing, and I hear the way she talks, I look at that and I'm like, wow, why did I change that about myself? Why did I purposefully get rid of the things that identified myself? And it's because I didn't want to be different, right? And as long as we're afraid to stand out, we're afraid of the criticism that comes with standing out. I think that's what it is. It's really dealing with people that have an opinion, dealing with people that are going to put you down, dealing with people that just always have negative things to say, right? Because they can't understand your purpose. They can't understand your vision. They can't understand your goal, right? So that's why it's so important to find a place and a group of people that are like-minded. And just want to share that with you, that the inner circle, the Soulful Business Alignment and Mindset Mastery Inner Circle, that are, they're ready to step out. They're done being afraid. They're done being afraid to be different. And they're ready to stand up with their message, and they're ready to speak up about what they truly believe in and the message that's within them, right? We have women that have gone through, they've been invisible in the corporate world and they're ready to talk about that. You have women that have gone through relationship issues and they're ready to stand up and speak about that and help others heal in that area. You have other people that have dealt with financial traumas and they know how they're going to, step up and how they're going to fix those issues. I'm not good with that stuff, but, I work with an accountant right now. I work with a facial stretch therapist. I work with different people that are in their entrepreneurial call, and they know that they're called to make a difference in that area that they're called to, right? And it's always related to something that they personally went through themselves. And, they're standing up and being different thing, right? That's the thing. We have to know that being different is really you standing up and saying it's okay to be that way. So other people that are being silent and other people that are afraid and other people are scared, they can step up, they can stand up, and they can be who they can stand up who they really want to be, right? So when you step outside of your comfort zone and you decide that it's okay for me to be different, it's okay for me to not be the same, that's when you're going to start really attracting your tribe and attracting the people that you're called to. My different is the energy work that I do, as a Christian woman, and I'm talking about energy psychology, and I'm talking about tapping, and I'm talking about muscle testing, and I'm utilizing, this healing protocol. That is different. And it's kind of scary, it's different, but it's what I'm called to, right? And God has sent me the mentors. He sent me the conferences. He sent me the books. He sent me the blogs, the research, all of that stuff to assure me as his daughter and his child that the path that I'm walking on, yes, it's different, but it's what I'm called to, and it's what I have to stand in. It's what I have to be vocal about. So you're different. You're not wanting to be different is different than mine. But I want to encourage you to walk in your calling, no matter how different, no matter how unorthodox it is, right? I know it doesn't fit into the path of what your mom and your dad did. It doesn't fit into this perfect little box of what people think you should be doing because it's different. You know, I've had that path. My life is full of that path, you know, where I graduate with a master's degree and I end up being a makeup artist. Like, really? Like, who does that? And you have a master's degree in counseling and you're going to be a makeup artist. And I love what I do as a makeup artist. I love it, love it, love it. And I love what I do as a coach. And that's why I'm so excited even about this, the inner circle. The inner circle is the place to be, ladies. If you want to heal from your negative stories, heal those limiting beliefs, those lies, those vows, and you want to couple that with intuitive business strategy and intuitive messaging, and really just getting the accountability and the focus that you need in order to bring about your purpose, like is the best place to be. It really is. So I invite you guys to hop on the wait list. Actually, all of the like wait list bonuses, they will be gone on December 31st. So if you know you're serious, you know, about stepping out and you're not afraid to be different and you're ready to overcome that limiting thought, I invite you to join us in the inner circle. Because it's a group of women that we're done being silent, done being quiet, done hiding under a rock. And we're ready to step out there with our different messaging and our different branding and our different services, and knowing that we're giving glory to God along the way. That's the beautiful thing. It is a spirit-driven success. It's not a worldly success where we're, I have to have what the next person has and I'm coveting what this next person has. No, it's about going after and working strategically and intuitively toward what God has for you, right? And getting the support along the way. So I totally invite you guys to join. Let me put the waitlist link here. Let me see if I can do that. bit.ly/now that's waitlist. And the reason why it's now that's because this, oops, I messed it up. This used to be bit.ly/now that's waitlist. Okay, this program used to be called Now That's a Beautiful You, because mindset to me is such a beautiful thing. Like when you can shift your perspective, and don't get me wrong, oh my gosh, God has really just, wow, he has really blessed me. I will say it this way, blessed me to be able to shift, to be able to find different perspectives. Sometimes it's frustrating. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes it's so frustrating when you can look at a situation and you can say, wow, if I just shift this perspective and if I just, do this, then everything will be okay. And then sometimes you find that you're the one always shifting or you're the one always changing. But I also have to look at the gift in that, is that because I'm able to shift, because I'm able to see the different perspectives, that I'm also more sensitive to the needs of others, right? I can literally see the needs of others and really attend to those and tune in with those and get below the surface and dig under the, they say, peel back the layers of the onion and all of that wonderful stuff, right? Because what's happening is we're trying to work toward these goals and we're just doing busy work, busy, just doing all these things. And when they don't connect, we don't understand why. We don't understand why I'm doing all the strategies. I'm doing what this person told me. I'm doing what that person told me, but nothing's connecting. It's because you're not digging deep. It's because you're not getting to the root of those limiting beliefs. You have to get to the root of the I don't deserve it. You have to get to the root of I don't want to be different. You have to get past being a target of criticism, right? And really being able to deal with rejection as well. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that on tomorrow, because rejection and selling, those two things go hand in hand. It's just what it is. Like if you have had a history in your life of rejection, traumas around rejection, selling is going to be difficult for you. Selling is going to be hard for you, and healing those traumas around rejection and people pushing you away or saying you're not worthy or you're not good enough. How is it that you think you will develop this purpose or this soulful service and be able to put it out into the world, knowing that there's going to be a lot of no's? You get a lot of no's before you get the yeses. Okay. I used to be an insurance sales agent. So sales for me, I love sales. And We got a lot of no's, but you know what? The yeses were so worth it. I'm just waiting for all the no's. I'm okay, no, 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 because I know is I can get a whole bunch of no's, but I'm gonna get that yes, and that's when it's gonna connect, and that's when I'm gonna be doing what I'm called to do. And in that time frame, I was helping people save their money, put their money aside, and get their life insurance and go like a hybrid whole life policy or whatever. But in this time frame, I'm helping women around their mindsets. I'm helping women shift. I'm helping them heal from those traumas, those childhood traumas, from those things that are affecting their purpose today, and they don't even know it, right? I'm helping women around their money mindset, the shame and guilt and the ideas that we have around mindset, like our money, that really, really hinders us. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful process of what I get to work on with the women that are in the inner circle. Again, Monday Mindset, I presented the thoughts that hold us back from our purpose. The very first video was on I Don't Deserve It. And if you want to watch that video, you can join us in the Facebook group, The Multi-Passionate Woman of Faith, Creating for Christ. And I'll be live again tomorrow to dig a little bit deeper on the rejection, good things never lasting, and our own flaws, right? Sometimes we think we're just not good enough, or we're too flawed to do God's work or to walk in our purpose. So I'm so excited to touch on those things as well. But thank you all for watching. I know I can get winded, but all right, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and I will chat with you all soon. Bye.